Hi, I'm Marshall.
I'm Kelby.
And for our problem analysis, we wanted to focus on income inequality, and then we actually narrowed in on the skills gap in manufacturing to come up with our specific problem. And for what we were looking at, we found that the skills gap is causing a problem that affects everybody, because in manufacturing, when we don't have enough workers to do the manufacturing, that means the price of all products is essentially higher for everybody because not enough people are doing those jobs. So you and I are paying more for cars, we're paying more for housing, furniture, anything that's manufactured is more expensive simply because they don't have enough workers to do those jobs. So what they're actually doing instead is going to college. And according to Mike Rowe, you've heard this quote probably, but America is lending money it doesn't have to students who can't pay it back to train them for jobs that don't even exist. And that's just crazy. So the specific problem that we wanted to focus in on and narrow down to is that the American education system has for decades pushed the importance of college education while denigrating the value of skilled labor. And as a result, there's currently a lack of skilled workers in Southwest Indiana manufacturing for jobs that actually pay much higher than average wages. And the specific opportunity we want to narrow in on is found in encouraging people to focus on learning a skilled trade rather than going to college. And you can see the extent of this problem here is that across the whole country, 2.4 million jobs will go unfilled over the next decade. And here in Southwest Indiana specifically, just last year alone, almost half of employers reported that they left a job unfilled simply due to the lack of a qualified applicant. And I think the reason for this is because there's a lot of misleading information out there available. So if you just Google, what does a skilled labor make? It's about $15 an hour. And in Vanderburgh County, the average wage is about $18 an hour. So you can see how somebody who's considering a new job is not really interested in going to learn a skilled labor to make less money than the average worker. They'd rather go to college, they'd rather do anything else. But according to the U.S. News and World Report, electricians actually make $32 an hour, construction managers over $50, welders $24 an hour, tool and die makers $25. These are much higher than average wages, and yet people are unaware of it. So it's really confusing where Google gets their statistics, what they consider to be skilled labor, but I think they're actually causing problems in our economy because they're telling people, you don't make as much money, you should go to college. That's the message they're taking away from it.
Yeah, so the current approaches to this issue are career tech centers and apprenticeship programs. Career tech centers are for high school students that decide on a trade that they want to pursue, and they go to high school while pursuing their trade and have the certification by the time they graduate high school. That's great for high school students that know what they want to do, but for students that graduate and then decide they want to go into a skilled trade, or people that want to do a career change later down the line, career tech centers are useless to them. Apprenticeship programs are the other thing they're doing, so companies like Ford, Toyota will take unskilled laborers and have them shadow or be apprenticed to a skilled laborer in order to get that certification. That's a super time-consuming process. This is a quote from one of our experts, Kevin. Ford offers an apprenticeship program, but most of our unskilled laborers aren't qualified enough to begin the training. So they have a small labor pool anyway inside the company. So through research and speaking with these experts, the apprenticeship program really isn't that effective. And he said even when they do get people pushed through the program, normally as soon as they get their certification, they'll job hop to a new company, or they'll go out and become an independent contractor because the economy is so high right now. The opportunities are there, they can make more money. So it's really a bad deal for the companies. We're also told that long training programs are often not desirable. People don't want to spend 4 years learning to be an electrician. They want it to be a fast into the job process. The 4-year college is glorified, and skilled labor is hard work compared to a desk job. So there's a stigma that these skilled laborers are out breaking their backs and really working a lot harder than everybody else, when it's really just not the case. So that is our problem. Thank you.